ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the stream. I am tired, and this is also Jazz. Well, tired Jazz. We're both tired.
You know what the best part of that is?
What's that?
30 seconds before you start streaming, you sound normal. And then you put on that voice, it sounds tired.
I am very tired.
Okay guys, I'm just gonna illustrate how tired I am.
I am very
By
tired.
using a tired voice. See, you can tell I'm tired. Because of my tired voice.
Well, I am very tired.
When 30 seconds ago, you're talking like this, like that,
Sure.
What?
But I am very, very tired.
I can tell. You wanna know how I can tell, Monkey?
By what, the tired voice?
Yeah. Without that, I wouldn't have known.
Oh, nailed it. Nailed it.
That's right, Monkey. I'm exposing you.
Expose me. Do it.
Expose you for your lies.
Lies.
Your tired lies.
So, I want to finish just basically the house today, which is pretty much almost done now. And then I want to then go cave diving, get myself some diamond, which you already have diamond ages.
Yep. You had diamond as well at one point, until you lost it all twice.
I don't know what happened to that. Goddamn creepers. I'm going to blame creepers because it probably was likely to be a creeper.
I'm gonna blame you for not killing the creeper and dying.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm not exactly the best creeper killer in this game.
Can we move the farm somewhere else?
Yeah, sure, it's just a temporary one anyway. I was listening to myself when I woke up the other morning, and I could hear like how much deeper my voice is when I first wake up. And I was like, do you know what? It'd be really cool if I did if I record myself when I first woke up, just doing like a really easy game, and just put a very lazy country voice on. Because I did it one morning and I made myself laugh, and I was like, yeah, that sounds good.
I don't think you could do it for long enough for a stream, because it only lasts like 30 seconds after you wake up.
Well, I'd probably do I'd probably record it. I wouldn't probably stream it. I'd probably do a 5-minute recording, then try my hardest.
Much deeper to flatter yourself.
It's not, but it just feels deeper to me. I think my voice to me sounds deeper, to you it probably sounds a lot lighter. Because what is it you can't...
You just sound tired. I wouldn't really say deeper, you just sound tired.
It's a toad. Sort of works in my favour, because I was listening to, I can't remember the actor's name. There's an actor who, when he speaks, he always sounds tired. He's a country folk sort of character, and I'm always like, that's the country voice I'd want to put on if I was streaming anything. If I was streaming anything.
You heard it here first. Monkey thinks every country person sounds tired.
No, that's what he sounded like. I didn't say every person sounds like. That's what he sounded like.
I know. Every time I hear you do a country accent.
Whatever.
Oh, you're gonna deny it? You're gonna deny it, really? Okay.
Look, okay. Yeah, holy. He does sound like that. I mean, I'm not... I mean, I could sit here and say, okay...
Well, he sounds beautiful.
He does. He sounds good. And then say he didn't.
Whoa, why'd your voice get so high then? You saying you don't think he sounds beautiful?
He sounds great. Holy sounds amazing. I have any more torches? I do. It's so funny that in real life your cat just goes meow all the time. I said, is your in-game cat. Anything you want, you got it. Okay. Do I have enough sand? But do I have to go out and get more sand? Check. Oh, I have sand. I have glass on me. Well, I didn't know that, did I?
I could so be sleeping right now.
Same. I don't want to go
My
work
offer still
today.
stands. My offer still stands, Monkey.
Okay, well, thank you.
You know what an hour is?
Yeah,
It's not
right.
just an hour, it's an hour of sleep.
That is true.
I'm just saying.
That's where the sign is hold there.
I'm on fire. I'm dead.
Oh no, Jazzy. Oh no, she's dead.
I kind of did that on purpose, but what I did was I was like, I bet if I jumped in this lava, I could make it over here.
That's such a
Because I
stupid
was
thing.
too lazy to get rid of the lava, and I was like, I wonder if I jump in one block of lava and then I run, if I'll survive. And I jumped in one block of lava, and I did not survive. So
What a surprise.
luckily
Like,
all my stuff is here.
that is a surprise. I didn't think that would ever happen.
I mean, normally you can step in one block of lava and like get out, and you just like burn a little bit.
It is true. If you're eating as well as running, you tend to sort of like survive it.
Yeah, I had like full health. But it just like instantly killed me.
There's one strong piece of lava.
Luckily my stuff survived though.
Wish my stuff to survive when I got out lava. I end up always finding myself in situations where I'm just like, I've fallen into lava. No, I'm gonna die. No, I'm gonna die. No, I'm gonna die. I'm dead. And that's it. That's the end of me.
It does happen to you a lot. I
It
didn't
is.
notice that.
Happens all the time.
Oh, the only thing that didn't survive is my torches. What the hell am I going to do?
I can feel my face when I'm with you, but I love it.
You have any coal?
I do somewhere. I have charcoal on me. How much do you need?
I have to make some torches. It's okay, I'm just gonna steal out your furnace, okay?
You know what? Whatever. Do what you want.
I just did. Thanks.
I know. I knew you were going to.
I'm gonna try jumping in the lava again.
Wow.
I bet you I can survive this time.
No, I don't reckon you'll survive. I can.
Oh, my food burnt up. Dang it, I had like 3 stacks of food.
I had 3 stacks of food on you and you died.
It's okay. I still have food.
Okay, let's try.
Okay, I'm gonna go try jumping in the lava again. I bet you I can make it this time.
No, I don't.
No, you don't want it.
I don't think you'll survive. I think you're fucked.
I didn't ask if you thought I would survive. I know I'm going to survive.
This is it, really. This is when it ends. It all ends.
I did it.
You did it! Clever. I would say I feel terrible for not believing in you, but yeah.
I found diamond.
You found diamond? What a fucking dick.
Guess who's not sharing it with you because you're an asshole.
And I know it's just the best of me. Hey, hey yo, I mean, quack quack. Hey, Ethan is back. Hey buddy, how are you, man?
Hey, Ethan. How's life
Just
treating you?
Ethan.
Oh, just Ethan.
It's Ethan.
Oh my god. It almost happened again because of fucking skeleton shouting.
Ellie, stay away from lava. I got a new phone. You got a new phone? Hey man. What sort of phone is it?
Nice. Is it the new phone? Is it the new iPhone with like the 3 cameras where you can zoom? Because that'd be cool.
Is it a phone that transforms into a transformer?
Is it that, Ethan?
Ethan, is it transforming phone?
I'm
Is
in
it,
lava again.
is it the iPhone 20,000?
I'm dead.
God damn it.
It did not work that time. It worked once, so I was like, oh, I'll just keep doing it. And then I realized, like, when I did it, I was like, wait a minute. And then I couldn't jump out.
Yes, Ellie is a dumbass. You're right, Ethan. Oh no, he hasn't written that yet, he's thinking it. Oh wait.
You act like I haven't been doing this on purpose. Okay, I'm just trying to test the theory. If I can jump in 1 block and survive, can I then jump in 2? And then can I jump in 3? So far I've only gotten to 3, and then I'm dead. I'm just dead. Luckily, once again, all my stuff survived.
How are you living? No, no, it's just the best of me. Beautiful. Can I?
Yeah, my food survived. Okay.
How far can I go with this?
Okay, here we go. I'm gonna test 3 again and see if I survive. 1, 2. Oh god. I'm not gonna make it. Wait, I am gonna make it. Yeah, I made it! 2 hearts. Suck a dick.
I just got out of school like an hour ago. Dude, man. How was school?
I still can't believe you're in high school. That's fucking weird.
You're weird. You're weird.
Do you like high school, Ethan?
In terms of for joy every time he hears about it.
Because high school likes you, Ethan.
Don't like him. Don't like him.
Ow.
Abracadabra. I
Well,
want
you know I
to
don't have it anymore? My shield. Because I left it upstairs.
Well, aren't you a dummy? Am I getting all your messages, Ethan? Just let me know if I'm not getting all your messages. I'm waiting for a message from Ethan, not popping up because it's popping up working. I just reminded myself of that hot tub situation when you're sitting in a hot tub with me and you turn to me and go, 2 guys sitting in a hot tub, not sitting that close because they're not gay. Do you remember that?
Mm-hmm.
I have some cool classes too. Yeah, man? What classes do you have? My other
Are you a fireman?
My other comment didn't go through. RIP, school was okay. He's a fireman. He said he gets to go in space every day on a magical bus.
Ethan said he hates you. That's the message you didn't see.
Oh wow.
He said Jasmine's way, way better, and you suck dick. And not good dick.
Like the gross dick.
Yeah. Like, wart-filled dick.
What is that? What?
Whoa! Yeah! I don't have work today. I don't have work today. I don't have work today.
You don't have work today.
I don't have work today.
No!
Yeah.
Jessie has no work today.
Hell yeah, dude.
Ah, come on.
Hell yeah, dude.
Hell yeah.
Aw, she sent me a picture of my client next to like a dinosaur. It's cute.
I can imagine you like, just imagine your thought process going through your whole new first all that. You were like, look, I leave things at work for a reason. I didn't say that. You didn't say what? You didn't say what, Ethan? Oh yeah, the whole I hate you, suck a dick sort of thing, yeah. Try now. There you go. There we go. It's gonna look so weird in here, but it's gonna look so pretty. My last comment said my phone is an LG Stylo 5. What's that look like? I don't know if I've heard of that.
Oh, she looks so cute, my little dinosaur.
Aww. I don't want to go to work today. I don't want to go to work today. I don't want to go to work. Is she at like a museum or something then?
I'm not going to say that on your stream. To protect the privacy of my client.
Make I will not answer any more questions. Not answer any more questions. No.
What?
When someone's like acts like a lawyer, but like my client would not answer any more questions now. I just want to ask for water.
Yeah, well, obviously, like I have to abide by the HIPAA law.
Yeah, of course, that's totally fine. They told me to don't worry about it. And some of my classes are like marine biology and psychology. It's like because the words separate itself.
What? Oh, I loved my psychology class in high school. It was dope. What kind of psychology class is it? Is it just basic level? Or is it like advanced? I took basic level, I took advanced, and I took the child development. The child development one.
Yeah. Give me steps. Give me steps.
I fucking loved my psychology class, Ethan. It was amazing. I took 2 years of it, and then I took the advanced one. It was awesome.
Yeah, because you always talking to me about how like you love psychology, and you were saying like you go to school and you were saying like how much like you done a lot from it, didn't you?
Yeah, well, I took the 2 in school, and then I took the 1 out of school. That was like at a college thing. Ah, fuck me. In the end.
Yeah, someone else got floated by a creeper besides me.
I survived from the. Okay, this was what happened. I was in the lava trying to do my trick again.
Yeah.
And I made it to the other side of the lava, and then the creeper blew up with. Yeah, I'm trying to see how long I can survive in the lava. What do you think I'm doing down here?
Oh, crazy.
Anyways,
He said
I love my psychology class.
Ethan would say he thinks it's basic.
Oh, okay. Yeah, psychology is an awesome class. At least mine was. I loved my teacher too. He was dope.
It was dope.
I don't know how your class is, but we like had people come in too who were like professionals and like who would tell us stuff, and people would like volunteer to come in and tell
Mhm.
their story. Like there was a girl with schizophrenia who came in and like talked a little bit about her, and different people came in and would talk about like their symptoms and stuff and like what they were going through, and we had to like kind of try to figure out what they had. So like they'd go to the front of the class and we'd all like raise our hands and ask them questions and stuff to like get to the bottom of it. And like we did that for like a month, and we came to like the conclusion of like the stuff, different stuff she had, and then the class got a grade on it and we passed. We figured it out.
Turns out she just had the flu.
Yeah.
That's it. Sorry.
It was an awesome class. It was super fun. I didn't feel like it was work. Is that fun?
Yeah, I know what you mean. Yeah. When something doesn't feel like it's like it's like hard work, or like, you know what I mean, like it's not like the job. Like it was always really good. Hey, so Ethan said, hey, and I'm in painting 1. The other classes are math and English. Then he said, hey, I gotta go because my Wi-Fi is being a big dummy head. Bye, bye, Ethan.
Bye, Ethan. Miss you.
Miss you, Ethan.
I love my psychology class. I want to take another psychology class. They're so good.
I wish I'd done more psychology in school myself. I know I'm really jealous that you guys were able to do that so much. I mean, in my school we didn't really have that. I don't even know why. I mean, that's literally. I mean, I remember like I told you before, like there was supposedly an option in our school. I've had only 2 people from my school say that, and everyone else, including the teachers, told me it just wasn't a thing. And when the teachers come to you and tell you it wasn't a thing, then it probably wasn't a thing. I don't remember it being a thing.
Well, I traveled to, like I said, my advanced one was like a college course. Technically, I took a college course. I traveled there to take it. I just love psychology that much. I love my Did I ever send you the picture? I think I did send you pictures of me and my like pregnant belly, where I did the child development.
Yeah, I remember that.
I got to wear a fake baby, like belly, and then I got to take care of a fake baby. It was really cool. It was like a real fake baby too, like one of those robot babies. Like not even like just like a flour sack. It like literally cried. And like you had to change its diaper and like feed it and stuff. I got like a hella good grade too. It was so good.
Do you know what
I loved doing it. It was so fun to play with that robot baby. So fun.
I was gonna say like I like psychology in this fact, like when I watch like movies or when I'm reading something like a book or something, like because those exist. Like when I'm reading an article or about a crime that's happened, or when I'm reading about the human psyche. Obviously, when you do art, that's one of the things you have to learn about like other artists and about their mind state and why they thought that way. And I always think it's interesting how human beings think. I do. I think it's very interesting. I think we're very smart in some ways, but I think we're very egotistic as creatures. But you know, like there's a lot of things you learn in psychology which is very shocking as well. You're just like, that's not a thing, and you realise it is a thing. And like I mean I didn't do psychology myself, but I've had friends who've done it, and I've had to learn over time from other people, and from reading and writing and like understanding through science and stuff. And like it's very weird, some of the stuff that exists out there, and I'm just like, I didn't know that was a thing, and that's pretty cool to know that was a thing now. But before that, I wouldn't even think it was real. Do you know what I mean?
Yes. I loved my class. It was so fun. It was so fun. It made me want a baby, and then made me not want a baby as well. When I got to have that little baby. His name was what was his name? I think his name was like Peyton. It was a little boy. It was a little Chinese baby boy. It was the cutest baby ever. One dead.
You dead?
I'm not gonna survive the lava this time. Oh, I did. Never mind. We're good. I know what you're thinking. Why do I keep doing the lava? Is because I'm trying to test the theory. And so far it's working.
Never let go. I could feel my best when I'm with you. But I love it.
When I took the college level one, though, it was hella hard. It was a hard class, but I was really good at it, but it was really hard.
Was it like intimidating?
And I got so much credit for it. Like, I graduated. When I graduated, I had so much credit because I took that college course.
Did you not ever think about, like, maybe continuing it?
I moved.
Oh yeah, I suppose you didn't you? That sucks.
I moved and I found that the career I wanted to have in psychology, I don't want anymore.
You haven't discussed it before.
I love talking to people about their problems and I love psychology and I always have done ever since I was little. Like even like little 9-year-old me would like be Googling different illnesses and I've always like loved it. Like even next to my parents, like since I was like 8, I was telling them I wanted to be a psychologist. I didn't realize how scary it is. I don't want to mess people up or ruin it. And it gives me a lot of anxiety. Weirdly enough, I have this weird social thing where I have anxiety.
You have anxiety? That's a thing?
Which, believe it or not, that's the reason why, I told you that, but that's why I wanted to do psychology in the first place, because I thought if I could learn about psychology and understand it, it would get rid of my problems, because I know how to deal with them.
Mm-hmm.
And then that did not happen.
So
like now I know everything about what's wrong with me, but I can't do shit about it. So great.
Well, I don't know if you know this, but there was a few psychologists, like they've been in like psychology for a few years at this point. They came up with the theory that, and this is something that they first discovered when they was doing psychology, that shyness itself, and this is what apparently made them also not continue psychology. Shyness itself can be considered an illness, which to me baffles the mind. But they realised like it had very similar stuff they were figuring out that would be related to someone who had an illness, and they spoke to their like the people who were like ahead of them, and they tried to confirm this and stuff, and they were like, yeah, like you would confirm that as an illness, well done. And like, no, we're not continuing psychology because we were all shy, very shy, and it's not like this that it's showing up. And they're like, oh no, but it's like that's the research you found, right? Like, yeah, but it's so therefore it's an illness. Like, no, fuck you. So they just left psychology because they're very like.
Shyness wouldn't be the illness. It would be the things that come along with shyness.
Yeah, yeah,
shyness
but the.
Is not a thing like anxiety is something you can have, and so is shyness, but that's not the word you would use.
Yeah, so like that's why
it's like saying being happy is an illness. It's like a state of being that's like temporary, so not really.
But every time they did like research or like looked into something, I mean, for example, this is a better example. If someone researches, if someone's religious, and not everyone has this, but I know a friend of mine had this experience when they've been a part of religion for a long time, and then they research a certain part of the Bible. They might be offended by it, so they just don't belong. They just don't want to be part of religion anymore. It doesn't happen for everyone. Everyone's different. But I think that's what happened with them. They felt slightly insulted by it, so they just didn't want to continue.
That's not what I was saying. Why I didn't want to do it, but okay.
Yeah, that's not what I'm saying. You were saying, but. But some people get scared. Like a friend of mine who went into criminal psychology. Um, let's put it this way: she's always been a popular girl. Men have always, like she tracks men like a magnet, but she's not exactly a nice person. But criminal psychology was something she wanted to do. Apparently, since she had her first official job as a criminal psychology, she was so like freaked out by it that she actually just didn't continue it. Which, to me, it didn't shock me that she did that. But it also was one of those moments where I was just like, well, you know, that job is probably going to be quite scary in some ways. So you have to approach with caution. But I love you. When I was a kid, I wanted to be a police officer. Did I ever tell you that?
You, a police officer?
I know, right? Bit of a rebel me.
You can be a police officer and do coke.
What was that? What was that? Nah, I'm not doing coke. Anymore.
Yeah.
I'm real man. Real men do coke.
What, like 5 minutes ago?
real men do cocaine. That's like...
Oh, then you definitely don't do it. If real men do it.
Wow. What a bitch. What a bitch. Sharon Tess, so sad.
I'm so happy I don't have to go to fucking work today. I mean, I love my job. I love my job. It makes me happy. Yay.
This is when you're like, someone from your work like comes onto the stream and just saying, "What'd you fucking say?" I'm telling the boss. Actually, the only person who would tell them would be your client.
What do you mean?
Like, I can't imagine people from like your work, like telling, like coming on here.
They would not watch your stream, first of all. They're too cool.
Wow.
Second of all, they don't know what company. No one who's watching your stream knows what company I work for. Second of all, none of my coworkers know me because I don't work with my coworkers.
I suppose, yeah.
So unless literally my boss was, who's the only person I talk to, the boss and the secretary lady are the only people I interact with at like work. Unless it was like one of them, which then even if someone from my job joined, they wouldn't know who I was.
I suppose you guys would work so separately, you wouldn't ever really have that much time with each other, would you?
And my boss and secretary lady would not be caught dead in your stream, are you kidding me?
Wow. Have you know even PewDiePie watches this? I'm just saying.
Sure he does.
PewDiePie's nephew watches this.
Well, the secretary lady is like 70. And she doesn't even probably know how to answer the phone. So I don't think she's gonna be watching your stream. And my boss is like works like 7 days a week.
That's what
So
part
I
of
think she has time for that.
that's what part of the joke I was having, like that the fact like they probably wouldn't even know like how to look at YouTube. Because the whole
Oh, she watches YouTube. I know she watches YouTube. I know my boss watches YouTube. And I know what she watches on YouTube. Because she gave me her phone one time. and notifications kept popping up for her phone.
Oh, okay, interesting.
She watches some weird shit.
Does she really? Oh, we could have
She
some
also
background
watches
footage.
what's that dude's name? What's that one dude's name?
Just that's okay.
The dude who like the dude who like gives everybody like money.
Oh, Mr. Beast. Mr. Beast?
You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, that guy.
Okay.
I forgot.
Can't forget about Mr. Beast. It's funny, he's been on YouTube for 10 years and nothing ever worked. Like he was in, there's a guy I watch quite regularly, he's like a photographer, filmmaker. And he was saying that when he was speaking to him, he was saying like nothing worked. He played Minecraft videos, like he did Minecraft like tutorials for years. He like, no one ever watched him. Like he barely got any views. He was just like, nothing's happening. And he did this one thing one day, which was like, as you said, like giving away money and stuff like that. And he just worked. People loved it. But he was saying he knows he's not the very first person in the world who's ever done this. He's just like,
The first person who ever gave money to someone? Wow.
no, he's not
Great.
he's not the very first
I'm not.
person. He's not the very first person to release the content he has. Like he's not the first type of person to do this. So that's why he was like,
Oh.
that's why he was like, well, why is this working? That's why he was like that, because he was like, he shouldn't be working.
Because two people can do the same thing, but one person can be shit at it.
That's true. It just makes you think, though.
You can go to the doctor and have equally as good doctors, but if one's nicer, you're gonna like that one more, probably.
It goes to show, like, and it sounds really bad to say this, but what were the other people doing for making Mr. Beast look so good? You know, just to say.
It probably wasn't anything like that. It was probably just down to chance, to be honest.
Yeah, maybe so. I mean, the funniest thing is when I was watching him in an interview, and he was saying like how much money he gets paid to do things sometimes. It was the guy who was doing the interview. I actually can't remember his name, sadly. He was a well-known YouTuber. He always wears sunglasses. That's how I remember him. He basically asked him straight out, "Are you okay with money? Because you seem to spend a lot of it on this stuff." And he goes, "Yeah, I'm fine with money. I save some of it." And like you could see, like he was very worried about him having all this money he was giving away, but he wasn't taking any of it. And which is apparently what he actually does say. He doesn't take most of it. He gives it
Well,
all away.
he explained it in the like videos multiple times, or like how he does it.
Hmm.
You know, because he didn't originally get famous for giving people money. That's not why he got famous.
Yeah, that was like
He
the
got
thing
famous
with
for his
everyone.
stupid like 10-hour videos where he'd like say the same word over and over again.
Yes, I remember that.
And like that kind of stuff, or he'd like do something for like just 12 hours straight just for no reason. And he was like, you know, everybody was like, I wouldn't bother doing that. It's like a waste of time. But you go to your 8-hour job and get like X amount of money. So like he was making way more money for doing less work for less hours.
That is
So
true.
he worked out that it was more profitable in the long run. Which is the same thing he does for his spending money videos. He makes more money than he puts out into the video, so he's still making a profit.
Well, I think Mr. Beast is quite a clever guy, though. He does come across like he's very smart. Like he knows what he's trying to do. And I think that's only because, personally, from what I've heard, it sounds like because he learned so much from doing YouTube for so long and he interacted with so many people, like he understood how to do certain things. So I think that's pretty cool. I don't know.
That's pretty cool.
Ah, I used to all my word. Do you want to go sleep, bed?
No, I'm down in the cave. So testing
Ah,
lava thing.
you selfish git.
I read it down to its science, Monkey. 3 blocks with a full heart, I can make it there easily.
Yeah.
But I need at least 2 pieces of armor. With 0 armor, I can only do it with 1 block. That's how good armor is. I'm coming back up soon, I read.
Okay. I'm scared when I go outside.
I could have been looking for diamond and stuff, but no, the lava thing's important.
I've pretty much done my house. I just need to like, well, the design, not the actual like build of it, but like now I need to like try to like
Honestly.
I need to try to do like the decorations inside and stuff now.
I want to see.
Want to see?
Wow, looks like shit. Look at that. It's like poo-poo garbage. Wow, it's trash. Wow, look at this trash. Wow, it's all trash. Wow, ooh, look at the garbage top. Wow.
Oh yeah, that's kind of quite bad actually.
That's good, Vicky. Like it.
No.
There's dirt here. Oh, that's kind of poo-poo garbage. But the rest of it's great. I really love the, this sign over here. This is my favorite bit.
Yeah, alright, whatever.
What? I like the sign.
Glad you like the sign.
Mr. One Piece.
Ah.
The thing about Mr. Beast is he's got a pretty good business going on. Because there's been people who copy him.
Mm-hmm.
Which I'm not saying he was the first person to do it. I'm just saying there's people who came after him who are doing what he's doing. And, to, like, copy him, you have to already have money.
Yeah, totally agree. Yeah.
So it's hard to copy him without doing something to get you money first. And then if you're doing something else that's getting you that kind of money, you might as well just keep doing that.
Well, he, like you said, he was already making money doing other things anyway.
Mm-hmm.
So that's why he...
Because he was making money doing those other kind of videos, which he still does there once in a while. And then he did that streamer video where he gave away money. And then ever since then, he's been doing his thing.
He's been doing his thing. He's, I just think, and he does now and then like mix it up. He'll like stream with someone else or like, or do something else. That is like...
He does different things all the time. What he mostly does now, he doesn't really do the accounting and stuff videos. He mostly does the, where he gets his friends to like compete for money.
I love that. Because it's all in good sport, like it's really funny to watch. Like it's not like a fight over $1 million or I'll never be friends with you again, like sort of situation. It's like he literally just like goes, hey, I got this much money, if you don't want it, fair enough. Here's the competition, it's really fun. You know, I like that. There it is. Do I have flowers? I have flowers somewhere. Flowers somewhere. Where's my flowers? Anything you want.
Okay, I'm gonna go back in the cave with some more lava.
Oh.
For science.
Flower. Okay, I'm gonna change this. Get rid of you. You're in the
Some
way of
people
my
would
house.
say, why are you wasting your time on your armor doing this? And my answer to that is, do you know how much ratio you can have armor to lava? I don't think so.
Jazzy, no science. Jazzy, smarty. Monkey dum dum.
Without science, what are you?
Everyone's sitting there going, I never thought about that. What am I? Who am I? Where do I go?
I'm gonna wait till the very last minute to text my sister and tell her that I don't have for today.
Oh, I wonder why you're gonna do that.
That makes me sound like a horrible person in your stream. Just
Oh,
to be
we-
clear, I'm not a horrible person.
I
Take it
fully well
inside.
know as your boyfriend why you're doing that. And to be honest, I'm not surprised you're doing that.
I don't want to put my sister on blast. I'm not gonna say why I'm gonna do that, but I'm not. Just know I'm not a horrible person for doing that.
No, you definitely aren't. Trust me.
I just think it's really funny. Ooh, speaking of horrible person, or not horrible person, I don't know.
Gossip.
Have you ever like invited someone to do something, and then you immediately regret it, and then you're like, oh, I hope they like don't want to do it,
Yeah.
because you're like, I don't want to do it with them.
Oh, I've had that. I've had
But now
friends who
because
like
you've
that.
already like agreed to it, now you have to. And it's like, I don't want to.
Sadly, yes.
You ever have that?
Yeah, I've had that.
I've experienced that, and I'm like experiencing that now, where I've invited someone to something, and I'm like,
Oh, what
who's
have
your
you
mind?
what have you invited them to? Unless you can't say.
I'll tell you after.
Okay, alright. Yeah, I've had that.
But yeah, I invited someone to something, and they're like, yeah, great. And then I was like, ooh, it was like an empty offer. You know what I mean? Like, you know
Wasn't
when like
real.
you pass like your parents when you're like a kid,
Mm-hmm.
and like you wanted them to be happy with you, so you're like, oh, let me know if there's anything I can do for you. And then they like are like, oh, can you go get this from the kitchen? And you're like, ah,
Like,
I
why
didn't
did I?
really want to do anything for you. You know what I mean?
I was just being polite. Yeah, I
You know what I
totally
mean,
know.
though?
I totally know what you mean.
I
Yeah.
had that with my parents all the time, where I'd like turn to my dad and I'd be like, he'd be like, sit on the couch or something, and I'd be like, oh, hey dad, like, can you like take me to like Stephanie's house so I can like go to sleepover? And he'd be like, I'll think about it. And I'd be like, okay, well, if there's anything, you know what I mean, like that kind of.
Nothing I can do for you. Like, yeah.
Just let me know. And he'd be like, okay, go clean the litter box. I'm like, fuck. I
Why
really want to
they-
go to her house. So
Why did
never
I
did.
mention that? Totally get you. Totally get you.
My dad got a way out, by the way.
Really? Oh, I can't imagine him playing that. That's a weird
It's gonna be a
thing.
nightmare.
Oh, is he gonna ask you to play with him?
Well, yeah.
Oh. Oh no. Oh god. Oh,
It's
that's
gonna be
saying-
better because it's gonna
And-
force him to play, and I can't do it for him.
Yeah, because you can't. You can't do it for someone else. You can't go like, hey, can you share play and do this? No, you can't. It's not a thing. You can't do that with the game. It's,
Yeah, he texted
oh.
me the other day, and he's like, I got it. And he was like, just let me know when you're available to play it. And I was like, okay.
I would be like, oh look, my cat's on fire. What? Look, Mary's on fire. I
I'm
need
probably
to...
not gonna play it with him this weekend because I have to work on Friday.
Okay.
And
Oh.
that means I only have Saturday off.
God damn.
And playing with my dad is work. So work.
Yeah, kill each other for sport. Yeah, kill each other for sport. These characters killing each other. Kill each other for sport.
Oh, you know what else I found out
What's that?
that annoyed me? I'll play after.
You tried to tell me. You just realised we're streaming. I will end the stream in 5 minutes, actually.
Okay. Everything I'm gonna say makes me sound like a horrible person out of context.
Yeah. I suppose if people don't really know you as a person, they would think like, oh, why is she saying these nasty things? It was like, no, Chaz isn't nasty.
Yeah, it's just like not in context. You know what I mean? I don't want to give up my whole life story.
Maybe just go on and on about it.
I was born on a Thursday.
I was born on Thursday. At this time, I weighed this much, and my mum weighed this much too, and she acted like this, and my father hadn't picked his teeth at the time, so his teeth were dirty. Like, you know, like just like full blown context that no one gives a shit about. Oh god. I was like, what should you tell us a love story, man? I thought it's a cool stream. I got
Did you
I
ever invite those people on to your stream?
they haven't come on the stream yet. I was waiting for them to come on the stream so I can invite them.
I thought you were gonna invite them to like now.
Oh shit,
This
yeah.
doesn't always pop up on your stream.
Probably should have
That was
done
the
that.
whole point of us streaming.
Yeah. Well, that was my fault for getting carried away talking, not thinking.
Well, it's those persons who we agreed to let join the stream. You know, it's all Monkey's fault.
It's my fault, I forgot. But on Saturday we have the whole day. Just so we have the whole day.
And he will also forget to invite you then. So
Probably.
don't worry about it.
Why is my stone slab? That's really weird. So my stone slabs aren't showing up. Like, okay, so I've got stone slabs here. So stone slabs, I need 3 stone to make, you know, you're an idiot. Game, you're an idiot. You don't, why do I need 3 stone to make 1 stone slab? Like, to allow me to make 1 stone slab. That's dumb as crap.
Dummy's crew.
So when I get back from work today, I definitely want to go straight to bed. Just can feel my body like, oh, hey, Hallie.
Hi.
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 How long before you have to go to work?
Oh, in about 5, 10, 15, 20, 20 minutes. So I will be ending the stream in like 2
This is
minutes.
20 minutes to nap.
Huh?
20 minutes to nap. Let's do it.
20 minutes.
Come on. 20 minutes to nap.
I ain't got 20 minutes to nap, trust me. I've got stuff to get ready. I've got to get dressed and stuff.
But what does it take? How long does it take to get dressed? Like 2 minutes?
Yeah, but like, I got other things to get ready. And I also, if I nap now, I won't wake up. I know I won't. I know me.
Say you are dying. Call in
Wow.
sick.
No, I can't. Like, for the first 3 months of this job, I can't call in sick.
But I'm off today, Monkey. We could hang out.
That's true. We could hang out today, Ellie. Or I could lose my job.
I just got this new creamer to put in my coffee.
Oh, yeah.
I'm really wanting to drink it all day and just chillax.
I can
I'm very
imagine that.
excited about it.
I want to do a
And
lot.
I wanted you to participate with me.
I would love to help you with that. But you know what an annoying thing is? If I take 1 day off work, I lose this job.
One day, even if you're dying.
No, seriously, they literally, those exact words to me. This position. They said, if you take 1 day off during the 3-month period, they can legally just let me go and not give a shit. And even John at work, who I spoke to, who's my supervisor, he actually turned to me and actually said, it's actually true. In fact, most occasions they don't tolerate 1 day off. How annoying is that, right?
You really don't want to drink coffee with me.
Oh, I do. Trust me. Oh, I want to have some coffee with you.
Well, now you get none. I'm going to drink all of it without you.
I hate you. There's going to be no more coffee when I get home.
Yep.
I'm trying to make something, but I don't know if I have the tools for it.
What do you need?
Oh, I don't have it because I've only been to the Nether once. Okay, so in the Nether, I was looking for that stick. What's it called? Well, I forgot what it's called.
Blaze rod.
Blaze rod. That's it. I need a blaze rod. I also need a grinder.
Alright, I will go into the Nether.
I'm gonna make them.
And get you some shit.
I'm also gonna get a stone cutter and or a grinder, and I'm gonna make one more thing after that, which is called the blast furnace.
I already have that.
You have that? Cool. So I don't need that. I'm just gonna make a grinder and stuff in this corner over here. Repair and disenchant. I can do that. I will.
I mean, you can make your own blast furnace if you want.
I don't want to go work today.
You
I
need
don't
a
want.
blaze rod for that, though.
No, it's not just. It's not that I need. It's the other thing. No, with the potion
What
stand.
thing? Oh.
Unless you've got one already.
Yeah, I do.
Okay, why don't I don't need it then. I'll choose yours.
Still going into the Nether.
Okay.
I'm so excited for the Nether update.
Yeah, it comes out what?
I
Apparently,
want to
it's,
make a base in the Nether.
apparently it's meant to come out in December. That. Did you know that?
You mean up next year?
No, this year, supposedly.
You mean
Quotation-
next year when we
Quotation marks heavily.
we will get it next year? Oh shit.
Pretty much. No, I'm sorry. I was talking 30, 20.
Oh my god, there's so much death in the Nether. You haven't seen the Nether, have you?
I have seen Nether. I've been in apparently.
The update.
Oh, the update? I haven't. No. I heard that these is like other pigmen you can like. Oh fuck! This is other pigmen.
They're like
fucking,
pigs.
Yeah, they're like they look like female pigmen. That's how I describe them.
No, they don't.
That's how. But I only saw one image. That's all I can go on.
They're like pig. They look like pigs.
Oh really?
Like big hogs.
The hell?
Yeah. What did you do? It looks like
Creeper.
hogs.
Oh, okay. So there's a different image of what I got then. Ellie, help!
I didn't. What female pigmen?
I had to find a picture of them, but it really was.
Hello?
Ellie answering the phone.
这是中国领事馆的紧急通知。
What the hell?
What the fuck?
That was so random, right?
What the fuck was that, dude? I mean, no offense to whoever the fuck that was, but who the fuck was that calling me?
Oh no. It's the Chinese. Take away, please.
Oh, see, I wouldn't go as far as to label what language that was, because you never know, it could be like Korean or something.
That's true, it could be.
And then now you're gonna get hated on.
That's not Chinese!
God, don't you know this language?
It's Thailand. It's Thailand. It's Thai Spanish. What?
You say it's totally Spanish.
It's Thailand Spanish. People like in like the comment section saying it's Thailand Spanish. You know Tao? How they are. Alright, come on, calm down. It's not. It's not. You know, it's not.
It says it was someone from New York as well. Like that's where my caller ID was.
Oh really?
From New York. So I was expecting like like someone from New York.
That's a bit dodgy.
Yeah, that's why I hung up.
Okay, alright guys, I'm going to end the stream there. I've done what I can to the house. Jazz has been doing her experiment with lava. I would love to say, we'll probably is going to come into play later on. We're playing with lava. Knowing Jazz, she'll probably escape from lava. And I'll probably die from lava, and then Jazz will just sit there laughing her head off. Knowing I didn't figure out how to survive from lava. Anyway, I'll catch you guys later. Hope you have a wonderful day. And yeah, we'll probably more likely see you Saturday. I'll see you then. Bye, Evan. How do I do this?
Bye.
Bye, Evan. Bye, Evan. There we go. 3, 2, 1.